In case you didn't know, the Labour Party is the gift that keeps on giving. Specifically, some of the more recent-ish, any MP from 2010 onwards, all these elections we've had, they're absolutely chaotic and they're all over the place. Rupert Hook, one of them, came out on Twitter following yesterday's Queen's speech delivered by Prince Charles, this state opening of Parliament, which is an annual thing, and the government, big government, uses that opportunity to introduce many bills every year. According to Rupert, with such a thin Queen's speech, no wonder Her Majesty opted to work from home today. Okay, interestingly, there are two issues with this. 38 new bills were introduced by this big government. 38 new bills. What else do you want? What more do you want? Unless you actually want Soviet Union level, so you could actually have 380 bills, then that's a lot. It's not thin. Secondly, do you really think, you Labour members and Labour MPs, that this language, the way you talk about Her Majesty, which is basically representative of many people in this country, now in terms of the emotional connection that people have with Her Majesty, unless you're some sort of Republican, you don't just like the royal family, that's different. Do you really think this is going to help you with the Red Bull voters? Do you really think you can actually win back those places that you completely lost because you essentially angered a lot of people over Brexit by campaigning to rejoin the European Union or stop Brexit? This doesn't help. But as a reminder, let's remind you who this Labour MP is. It's the same Labour MP who literally ran away from GB News reporters.
Can I do? I'll run with you.
Labour MPs literally running away from addressing their internal civil war. Come on, have to take another look at that snivelling little wuss again. That's Dr. Rupert Hook, Labour MP for Ealing Central and Acton there, sprinting from the GB News cameras.
Absolutely beautiful. Seriously, you're a member of Parliament, you're a grown-up adult. Don't run away. Even if you're busy, get a taxi. I don't know. Get a bike. We don't run. It's just awkward. But again, as a reminder, in case you want to know more about this person, she wrote an opinion piece in The Guardian saying that in a diverse House of Commons, so-called diverse Commons, why are the hands on our levers of power hideously white? Why are people in charge, their main positions in government and parliament, white? All right, so we know what the problem is. These people are obsessed with skin color. But the other problem is that it's slightly wrong, isn't it? Because the top people at the top of the government, they're all brown. You've got Sajid Javid, Health. You've got Priti Patel, Home Secretary. You've got literally the second most powerful man in the country, Rishi Sunak, Treasury, Rishi Sunak. And you've got literally, you got Alex Sharma, you have Kwasi Kwarteng, you have Nadim Zahawi, there's so many. Suella, but the one person at the top, because he's a bumbly blonde with that messy hair, they're like, oh, well, that's it then. Now the whole government is white now. What does it matter what skin color they have? Stop lying to the public and stop doing this race baiting nonsense. It's absolutely disgusting. If you agree with me, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. I'm Tousi and we are the media.